What's up, y'all? This is, you know who it is, right? It's Franchise Play. Of course, you know whose channel you clicked on or whatever, the email you followed. I appreciate you. But I got some bad news. You might have noticed the last episode of MK99 took a little bit of a crazy, weird kind of a turn. Now, while hopefully some people found it entertaining, and it's definitely the type of thing that I will incorporate in future series, it was done out of necessity more than out of artistic expression. And what I mean by that is, during the time where NBA 2K14 on Next Gen was experiencing a ridiculous amount of glitches, issues, server issues, all of that, most of the time I had avoided it. But it came and got me and came through like a wrecking ball and just really damaged my MK99 career save. For a moment, I couldn't get on it at all. When it would come on, it would say starring, and then it would say, instead of Malik Knight, it would just have like 5,000 like asterisks right there. It was crazy. Whenever I tried to get into the save, it would crash and give me like some kind of error code, CA14 something. Then over the course of the time where they were trying to fix it, it came back. But all of a sudden, MK99's entire first season had been fast forwarded all the way to his second season. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what went on. I was in communication with some guys from 2K trying to figure out. I guess they did some things to see if they could restore the save, but it was popped. So it sucks because I don't have like multiple MyCareers or whatever, so some parts of what, like the storyline that's planned for you to go through, I'll probably never see unless I go through and make a separate guy or something like that. But you know, I don't know. I've given some thought to maybe having another guy. I don't want to get rid of MK99, but so I'll probably still have him in some capacity, but I've given some thought to doing another character. But for the time being, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go ahead and work on primarily getting the draft class together, because all of that is still intact. I put in some work on that, so I'm gonna make sure that I finish that up as soon as possible. And MK99 will be back some point before, you know, NBA 2K15 comes out, and we'll pick it up from the second season, and we'll have to plug in some sort of storyline to explain what happened after he got kidnapped by Earl Watson fan club, or whoever it was, or the Daniel Bryan dude in the van. Whoever it was, it just got me and took me away. The lady on the screen is nice for computer world, so he might stay a little bit longer in fantasy land. But that was it. But if anything did good come out of it, I did start a walkthrough for Saints Row, which of course Saints Row's been out for a while, but you know, I started a walkthrough on Level Boss. So for all of my subs who have not yet subscribed to Level Boss, my other channel, which is for, you know, non-sports games, it's Franchise Play Level Boss. I put the link to the channel in the description. So I know a lot of guys have migrated over and subscribed, but you know, if anybody else who didn't know about it originally, you know, if you guys go ahead and subscribe over there, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, that's what happened, man, with my 2K, with my MyCareer save. He is MK99 got put on the shelf for a minute, and I went that route to kind of explain what was gonna happen, because literally I think I was in January in my season, so January, the All-Star break, all of that cool stuff that would have been able to be shown is gone. I suppose I should be happy to a certain degree, because all his characteristics and ratings and all of that were there and came back. But all of a sudden, I was in the beginning of the second. It was like right after the finals, and the Jazz didn't make the playoffs, which I thought we had a chance to make it. I didn't win Rookie of the Year, which I felt like I could have won. Now, you only get one chance to win Rookie of the Year, so I'll never be able to win that. So that's an achievement that I just won't be able to get. So it sucks. It does. It really does. So, hey, I mean, so I don't know, that because of stuff like that is the reason why I'm kind of thinking maybe I might make another character, you know, just for the sake of being able to accomplish as much of that stuff as possible and see all of the different storyline stuff they had for the rookie year, for the rookie season. Because I know there was a lot of other stuff coming that, you know, just taking a glimpse at some of the people who I subscribe to, seeing how their MyCareer thing went. A couple of those guys, a few of those guys were ahead of me, so I know I saw some stuff happening with them that I was just kind of waiting to see, you know, what would happen when it hit on MK99 save, but it ain't gonna happen, player. So we gonna move on to the second season at some point coming up. I don't know, but in the meantime, I'm gonna concentrate on the draft class, and then I'm gonna move on to the next concept within NBA 2K14. So it's gonna be in a MyGM series. I'm still trying to decide whether or not it's gonna be like something where I do a fantasy draft, or you know, I did the Legends Association thing. If I do that, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing. I had an idea of something that would actually only work on current gen, because you know, next gen doesn't really let you truly create players or whatever. So got a lot of things kind of swimming around. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted on it. But for the time being, look for me to be working a little bit of double time to finish that draft class, and revisiting MK99 sometime down the line over the next, I would say 3-4 months or so. So that's it for this episode. I apologize for anybody who was really enjoying MK99 for right now, but he will be back. Subscribe, follow, peace.